Hello there, this is Dasby, otherwise known as FM Totality on YouTube and Twitter. Welcome to the third episode of my 8-minute FM. And on this occasion, we're going to look at something that I'm not going to spend too long on in these 8-minute episodes. Instead of making it just games all the time, I just want you to have a look at the tactical process that I go through, the analysis process. And I've literally just come straight out of that game a couple of minutes ago in episode 2. And just straight away I thought it wouldn't be too bad if I just sort of had a look at what was going on here with the analysis. And you can see my thought process about how I build a tactic. And then, you know, you can disagree, you can agree, we can get a little bit of dialogue going. Remember, I am at FM Totality on Twitter, so you can also comment on there as well. The first thing that strikes me straight away, going off the ratings, is that Gueron here, if you watched the last episode, you saw him absolutely fantastic. He was banging crosses in like there was no tomorrow, and also Calderon, but more towards the end of the game. It took him a while to get into it. That tells me straight away that instead of going biased over on the right here, I can probably go into the tactics and just go both sides and use both those players up there just to get that ball in, because they're obviously capable of it. They've got the speed, especially Calderon, absolutely lightning fast in a couple of those crosses at the end. I'm going to look at the roles for Mendoza and Van Rankin, the role player instructions, and just see if we can get that ball. I'm on a short passing here with a lot of my defence and a lot of the midfield to try and play a control breakaway game, maybe on the counter. But I'm thinking about Van Rankin just extending his passing just to see if we can get that ball up to Gueron. So I think we'll start on that basis. So let's have a look at Van Rankin. I think he might already be on it. Yeah, so he's on mixed. I think we might go on more direct passing and see if that works just a little bit more. He is on defend and he's sitting narrow because, again, I wasn't sure. I'd lost 3-1 before that last game and I didn't really want to lose again straight away. I think it might be worth just I'm just maybe putting him on support just to get him to just come forward just a little bit. And see if we can get a little bit of joy from there. Maybe running wide, and I think we'll probably leave it there. Calderon, I'm going to say dribble more if he's not already on it. He is. He's hardwired for it already because he's on winger support. Just because he was just lightening up that side, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic. And then the support behind him, Mendoza. By the way, we have got two. I've walked into this club with two of the most outstanding left backs. Who I think one's an attacking fullback and one's might even be an attacking wingback, and they're both on loan till December. We're in July now, so I'm gutted about that. I can't even recall them either, so that needs a bit of work. But basically, put Mendoza on the same. Let's have a look. He's on fewer risky passes at the moment because he's on defend, but we'll just try putting him on direct as well. Just get that ball up to Calderon. Let's just go for the team instructions, and we're on exploit the right. I think we're going to exploit the left as well. I think normal will do us there. I'm not going to play with offside trap till I know that they're comfortable with it. Sometimes closing down, yeah. I think actually it might be worth just going slightly deeper because we got caught out with a couple of easy goals there last time. So we're just going to go with that. Let's have a quick look at the instructions in here. Love ball playing defenders, really pleased with that. So he's already hardwired for what's he wired in for? Fewer risky passes. He's on shorter passing, of course, to get that ball out. But you know what? I mean, it might be worth, because he is a ball playing defender, just putting him on mixed, because he will be capable of passing it up to me AP on this side, which is why you put him on that side in front of him. We've got Alcaba there as could do with being as cover, really. Just drop him back a little deeper. I know he's on cover already, but it doesn't do any harm. Just while we're developing this tactic. Cabrera, Anchorman, played him as, I can't remember if I played him as DM, I think I did last time, but not as good. Let's look at his attributes for Anchorman here. So his anticipation is good composure. I'm not sure the exact attributes for Anchorman. His passing, of course, is good. He's got good distribution. His tackling's okay. Marking's a bit poor, and I normally like to use them as a backup marker if somebody's got a single striker up front that we need to deal with. DSM, I was a bit concerned with Calderon getting a little bit forward there and leaving maybe just a little bit of a hole here, but I don't think I'm confident enough to moving towards something like a Carolero or Metzali yet, so we'll leave him as it is. I think we'll leave the others there. Castillo, he's actually a target man, and I didn't want to play him as that, but to be honest, these two guys were so good banging the crosses in. I don't think there's any harm in that. So that's basically my tactic. That's what we're going to go with. We're still lacking choice for players. So you can see here we've got Diaz, who is he on loan? I'm not sure if he's on loan at the moment. We've got Van Rankin on this side. We've got Diaz. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Diaz. Yeah, that's why Diaz is on that side. Yeah, Diaz is a right defender. Yeah, right fullback. So we've got. Let's go back over here for Abraham. I like Abraham. I was calling him in that last game, but I shouted at him, told him off, and he pulled it out. To be fair, Diaz can play all over the place. He's Andy Diaz. Let me just have a look. This shows how little I know the team yet. I'm trying to think what Diaz's natural position is. I'm just going to have a quick look here. So his natural position is everywhere, isn't it? So of course, yeah, he's a DM, but he can also play all over the park. Really fantastic utility player. Right, let's go back to Van Rankin. We're not going to get rid of him. Cabrera had a good game, so I don't think there's any reason to replace him with Diaz at the moment. But yeah, it's looking quite good, really. I just think we could do with. I'd still like a little bit more creativity. So, like we just saw, that Diaz is a DM, and he's quite handy. But he is 30 years old, so we could do look at the future. We've got nobody else for that position. So a little overview anyway. You can see we're not fully there. I'm playing with it. I'm thinking out loud, trying different things. But we'll see how we go on for the next game. The next game, I do believe, is another Mexican Cup, is it? Yeah. So it's another Mexican Cup game against Santos Laguna. So it's only a 3-team group. We play each other twice, I think. So I shall see you for that one. So thanks for stopping by again for episode 3 of 8 Minute FM. If you like it, please leave a like. If you double like it, please subscribe. Thank you very much.